It's Ash from Super Videos, back for another Fear the Walking Dead video. In this video, we're going to be looking at the possibility of seeing a Daniel Salazar versus Morgan Jones showdown. So of course, now that Morgan Jones has officially integrated or completely merged into Fear the Walking Dead, and also now that Daniel Salazar is back into the story, it's a lot more likely now that we will see at least some interactions between the two, if not a complete full showdown between them. But before we actually jump in detail about that, one thing I do want to mention real quick is that as soon as we learned there's going to be a crossover, I did a video back then, like a little edited video, where I had Morgan and Daniel Salazar working together to killing like walkers or whatever it was. And at that point, obviously, I didn't know it was going to be Morgan that was going to be crossing over. But that's beside the point. The point is that if Morgan is in Fear the Walking Dead, what do fans want? They want a showdown or at least an interaction between Morgan and Daniel Salazar. Those two characters actually have a lot of similarities. They both have had very rough pasts. They've been kind of on the verge of going crazy or going back and forth between being very crazy and out of it, and also very rational and being smart. So they've both kind of had that back and forth. They've both lost people close to them that has pushed them towards a very dark direction. For Daniel Salazar, it was his wife. For Morgan Jones, it was his wife and his kid at the same time. So they've both had a lot of similarities. And also, they're both very capable, strong characters. Very badass characters. And beside that, both Lenny James as Morgan Jones and Ruben Blades as Daniel Salazar, they're both very great actors. They are very capable, and also they have a lot of range. So I think the idea of a showdown between Daniel Salazar and Morgan is something that all fans want to see. Some want it more than others, some want it to be a focus more than others, but we all want an interaction between them, or a showdown specifically between them. Now, a showdown doesn't necessarily mean they have to fight each other. A showdown means either they work together to defeat an enemy, or there's tension between them, or they are completely on opposite spectrums of where they are, and they are actually going to war with each other or fighting the other group. So right now, as it stands, I think it's a lot more likely that we will see them working together, but the idea of just in general a showdown between them or an interaction between them would be very, very interesting. And I think many fans would definitely be very excited to see that. And I hope they do that this season. I prefer to see Morgan and Daniel Salazar at first having tension, but overcoming that tension and working together towards fighting a common enemy. But I want to know everyone's opinions about this. What type of showdown would you most be interested to see between Daniel and Morgan? That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video. If you like what you see, press like, subscribe for more content, and press the bell button to receive notifications for daily uploads.